Welcome to our introduction to UA Box, brought to you by the University of Alabama Office of Information Technology and the Center for Instructional Technology. What is Box? If you're familiar with Dropbox, then you're pretty much familiar with Box. They're two separate companies, but they work essentially the same. Box is used for collaboration and access to active files via the cloud. We set up an agreement between the University of Alabama, Box, and Internet2 to arrange this service. The tool itself is secure, managed, and cloud-based toolset and storage for data. One of the exciting things about Box is that the data is encrypted upon transit and storage. That makes our security people very happy. And the data is maintained on domestic servers. One thing that Box is not is that it's not for backup of data or for long-term storage or archival purposes. There are other systems that handle that, and Box is not one of those. It's also not intended for storage of non-UA related materials, such as personal photos, music, or things like that. You are free to set up a separate personal account with Box or other providers for your personal storage need. I did that. I used my Gmail account to set up a free Box account for my personal needs. And for UA users, there is no charge to use Box. Our central administration has paid for Box for the benefit of all users at UA. It's a shared resource managed to ensure that all users have fair and equal access to their files. The university has arranged for 100 terabytes of cloud storage to be available to UA as a whole under the current agreement. And with that, each user will receive 10 gigabytes by default. You are able to request more space if you need it for special projects, but you get 10 gigabytes by default. Box won't be available, sadly, to alumni or former employees. Again, they can log into Box and set up a free personal account. And if you leave UA, you can transition between your UA Box account. You can convert that account into a personal Box account. And of course, any UA proprietary or confidential material must be removed from the account upon leaving the university. All UA Box accounts are established by using the MyBama user ID followed by @ua.edu. For example, mine is rdowling@ua.edu. MyBama ID @ua.edu is a valid email address. But it may not be your preferred email address for the users. For example, folks in arts and sciences have the .as.ua.edu alias created. After you set up your account initially using your MyBama ID @ua.edu address, you can add additional email aliases such as john.doe@cba.ua.edu to your Box account, and you'll be recognized when you logged in. @crimson.ua.edu email addresses will be added as alias for students. You get to Box by accessing it. There are a couple of different ways to do that. Current students, faculty, and staff can access UA Box from the Tech tab in MyBama. The first time you do that, you'll be presented with a terms and conditions acceptance page to check before your UA Box account is created. Or you can also access Box via the website alabama.box.com. And at that point, you'll be asked to log in with your UA credentials, your UA MyBama credentials, and you'll be given access to your files. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much.